We're in Mamaroneck, New York. I hope I pronounced that correctly, Mamaroneck. If I didn't and I butchered it, if you're able to tell me down in the comments, tell me if I did pronounce that right or not. But we're here anyway this week for the True Sim Challenge at Winged Foot Golf Club at the West Course, which is scheduled to be this year's US Open. To host that event was supposed to be coming up fairly soon, actually. I think it was the 18th through 20th or something like that of June, but I think it's pushed back to September now. I think it is, or mid-September if I'm correct. So I'm going to be very interested to see how this one goes now this week, especially after last week at Bethpage Black, but we'll get into that now when we get down onto the course. Going to keep everything default as per usual, so fairways and greens are going to be firm, green speed is going to be fast, but as you'll see, like we're already on the screen, I've skipped past. I'm going to keep the wind speed at default from now on. Again, I'll just touch onto that when we get down onto the course. We're going to be playing off the white tees, which is 7,324 yards, and we will keep it on pin set 1. Alright, so down here on the first tee at Winged Foot, and as I was saying there just a moment ago, they're keeping everything on default. The reason being, it was actually, forgive me, I should have actually had a look back at the comments before starting to record, but it was somebody mentioned it to me about that I should have left. If I remember, yeah, I did a best of 3 with the wind at Bethpage Black, where in all fairness, it was kind of a little bit of a, like, I did high winds the week before at Old Head, or the video before at Old Head, and I was kind of just straight away I was saying to myself in my head, no, I don't want to do it. Yeah, because we landed on default first, and I did I said, right, I'll do best 2 or 3, landed on high, and then I said, no, but right, we'll see what the third one is, and then ended up being low. But I should have left it, to be honest, actually, I should have left it on default, because I got that one first. I shouldn't have been doing best 2s or 3s or anything like that, because it was kind of coming across as like me being, no, I don't want that wind. Let's try it again and see if we get something else, something more favourable. So, no, I'm just going to keep it on default from now on. Whatever the game throws us. I mean, at the moment, the winds look like they're maybe 5-6 mile per hour. But I mean, it could well gust up as the wind goes, as the round goes on, should I say. You never know. But moving on with this approach shot first off, so we don't flute around too long. 110 to 120 up 8 feet, so 147 there behind us. Do I want to say that's about 100? Yeah, near enough to 100 yards for them 2 markers. I'll say we're about 150. Yeah, we'll go in the middle, say 115, call it 118 with the wind. Then we might want, I think, maybe with a gap wedge do that. Actually, I'll tell you, no, we'll go sand wedge, touch a D-loft on it. Hopefully I've worked it out right. But yeah, this is actually, I'm hoping this one goes a little bit better than Bethpage last week. Oh, sit. That's a decent first approach. I know I was trying to come back a little bit as well. Yeah, I've haven't even finished any events. I've been raging out of them. Like TGC Tours now currently this week. I can't even remember what event I can't even remember what bloody course it's at. Right, that's definitely going right to left, I can see that. But yeah, I didn't even finish off the first round of that. I think I got somewhere about halfway through the front 9. Oh, thought that was in for a second. It tracked pretty well. Oh, it just needs to stop. But yeah, I got somewhere about halfway through the front 9. I can't remember if it was a par 3 or just an approach shot on a par 4 or something, and I plugged it bad into a bunker, and I couldn't get out. I think, yeah, I tried the first, and I think it went like about 2 feet or something, or 2 yards, should I say. And I said nope. After about 3 or 4 flop shot attempts out of the bunker, I just said, nah, I'm not doing this. Raged over. But I have really been actually playing the game a lot less regularly now, or recently, should I say. Come on, turn. Oh, it was good way, just went a little bit too far. Right, so we are starting off with a bogey again. That's what I say. Like, apart from Bethpage Black for our last week's video, it's been, if I've even played 4 rounds since recording that video, I'd be surprised if I did. So hole 2 anyways, 452 yard par 4, stroke index of 4, 294 to there. Yeah, I think we should be pretty good straight off the tee. Alright, swing's not too bad. Not considering the fact that I'm not really playing that much as well, swing is still good tempo. I mean, that's sort of... It's just muscle memory now at this stage anyway. I think I could probably stop playing for about a month and still be able to do it. I've played that much, but I'm hoping it's not too bad. I've got multiple patch updates for different games downloading now at the moment. Right, 120 to 130 up 8. 156 there, so we say we're about 30 yards behind again. So we say about 126. We go in the middle, call it 129. So I'm going to go gap wedge. So pretty similar to previous approach shot, but I'll put a little bit of loft on it just in case. But yeah, last night I just rebuilt the database on the PS4, so pretty much it's pretty similar approach shot again. Yeah, pretty much basically defragged the hard drive, cleared out any corrupt data and cached stuff, so it's having to, like those of you who, I don't know what it's like on Xbox or PC, but after a while, if you haven't played a game, let's get this one out of the way. No, I was going to miss right. Oh, decent read though, just needed to go a little bit further and we're on track for another flipping bogey. I actually pushed that putt as well, just looking at it. I don't know why I'm pointing at the screen because you can't see it. But yeah, on PS4, if you don't play a game for a while, I'm sure we'll all come across this, that you'll suddenly get the notion, you know, I'll say maybe you only have a half an hour to play, or maybe just before going to bed or something like that. Yeah, come on, I'll just stick this one on again, maybe for half an hour. So another bogey, we're going +2 because I'm talking away. But yeah, you don't even think about it. You click on the game to boot it up or whatever, and then it goes. So we just say the golf club has been added, update version whatever blah 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 has been added to downloads. Like, oh, for fuck's sake! Now I have to sit through. I have to wait now for this. So I've got about 6 or 7 games at the moment getting re-updated ever since doing that last night, defragging the hard drive. Anyway, hole 3, 246 yard par 3, stroke index of 2, 254, down about 257. I am going to have to play right, 230, 233ish to the front with that wind. Should be alright, I hope. With the 5 wood. Take it down between them 2 bunkers. It's going to be a lengthy putt. But need to kind of focus a little bit now on the course. Bogey start. But as I say, I'm just not playing. I'm basically, it's because the hype now, waiting for PGA Tour 2K21. I'm kind of losing interest in TGC 2019. Right, this is definitely going to go to the left. Has to. Off the start anyway. Yeah, I can see it. Doesn't look like it'll be much, to be honest. Ooh, a little bit more than I thought. Weight was very good on it though. Just another 2, maybe 3 feet out to the right. We'll escape with the par there. Right, come on, let's see if we can get a couple of birdies. Finish under par. I certainly will be going back to Bethpage Black though. I want my revenge on that course. Flipping destroyed me last week, but I was happy in a way. It was the first course to give us an over par finish. So hole 4, 475 yard par 4, stroke index of 14. It's 471 to the pin, so pretty much playing its yardage. And it's tucked on the centre left as well, so we shouldn't have to worry about them bunkers. All depends on the tee shot though, what we're left with for the approach. We should be fine to carry over that left bunker, and I think that's just a little bit of it that I can see there. Alright, not too bad of a swing. It is coming around with the wind though, just hopefully I put it out enough to the left. Oh, trying to flare it with the rough. Nah, we're fine. We're fine. But yeah, I'm just, as I say, just kind of slowly more and more losing interest now with the TGC 2019. Anyway, 150 to 160 down to alright, 164 there. I'm gonna say, or 155 to 160, so we'll get an 8 iron out. And what I'll do is I'm gonna pop the loft full on this. Should carry at 154 to 156, in and around that anyway. Ooh, a bit of a push. That's going around way too far. Looked like a touchdown about pin high, so it was playing about 155. I got that right anyway. So what I should have done, I should have just played just a straight up 9 iron. Would have been the best choice to do with there actually. And the green speeds are 175. Leaning a little bit, so a little bit right to left, right at the end. I think it's right to left all the way actually. Just go about here, just get it close, just 2 put it for par. That's not turning. That did not turn at all. Not until right at the end. Ooh. Just have to keep that in mind. Now it did look like it was slightly above the feet there at my golfer. But I wasn't really paying attention to the middle section of it. I was just looking at pin and feet. Whereas here now it looks... yeah, it's definitely leaning. Nothing major, I don't think. I'm not confident now. Did I give it the... oh, I gave it the weight, it just turned a bit more, so we're on +3. This is potentially already going to be 2 rounds back to back. Now we're going to be over par finishes. So we're +3 through 4. Shows that I'm not playing as regular as I used to. But we have a little chance here now. Par 5, 5th hole, 522 yards, stroke index of 16, 505 to the pin. A little bit of headwind, but still more than reachable. We've got a oh, don't know if I'll be attacking it in 2. That is a very well protected pin. Can we see that bunker? I just see it in the shadows there. I'll blast it with a fast up. Hopefully that's not coming around too much. A bit too far into the fast range for me. That's fine. How far are all the fairways are coming? Oh, we're in the rough. Right, we're certainly not going for it in 2 now. 200 to 220. Oh, it is tempting though. Oh, with that lie as well. Very tempted. Do you know what? Come on, we'll go for it. We'll go for it. Didn't really want the fast, but hopefully maybe it might. I don't know what my golfer's doing with his hand there. Oh, right, we're on. 25 to 30 down 1. At least it's giving me the elevation drop this time. Certainly looks like it's leaning. Just ever so slightly from right to left. Yeah, we'll go a little bit. Just barely touch it. Right, it did turn a little bit to the left there. Can it turn back? No. Good putt though, if we can stop. Gonna leave us out 4 or 5 feet for the birdie. And I did push that as well. Alright, 4 feet for the birdie. Let's see. We can claw 1 back. Ah, there we go. Right, so we're back to +2. A step in the right direction. Just hopefully just play a little bit more careful for the rest of the round and keep it going in this direction. Hole 6, 328 yard par 4, stroke index of 18. It's the easiest hole on the course. Playing 328 to the pin. Well, sorry, playing 324 with the elevation. Don't worry about that just yet. We are going to be getting right up there and leaving ourselves with just a flop shot. Although with that wind, oh, it's very tempting. What did I say? 324. Full loft. Might as well go for it. I mean, you don't get the reward if you don't take the risk. Now, come on, wind, hold it there. Looks, no, I think it's going around a little bit too far. Oh wait, hold on, no, it is on. It's gonna leave us somewhere in the range of 20 to 30 feet again. but it's for an eagle to 22 to 24, up 1. So we'll split the difference and call it 23, up 1, so about 30, what am I going to say, 23, so 38 to 41, that's what I want to be giving it weight-wise. I'm pretty sure I can see again some right to left there. The flag looks to be pretty straight. Yeah, I can't see it yet because it is going to drop off to the side of the green, so we'll go out just a little bit. Oh, that was a good read actually. Just maybe a tiny little bit more weight that might have held the line and gone in, but I will happily tap it 8 inches into the hole for another birdie and take it back to 1 over. Moving on to hole number 7, 176 yard par 3, stroke index is 6, 170, playing about 175 to the pin. Okay, right, let me see, angle of approach. Right, we shouldn't have to worry about the green, the green side bunkers. Yeah, I was about to say the greens. We want to be on the greens. Good space for run up. So I was playing about, what, 162-ish to the front of the green, near enough. Bit of a headwind. We'll go 7 iron. Actually, wait, hold on now. It's not really overly strong. It's only about 4 or 5 mile per hour. So we'll go 8 iron. Little bit of D-loft on it. Good swing, not bad at all. It's tracking around pretty well. Don't know what way the green slopes though. Oh yeah, I should have gone 7 iron. Feck. That's the thing. I've said it numerous times. I don't know what it is with me and the 8 iron. Once I start adjusting the loft on it, it's just hit or miss whether or not it carries its distance for me. I don't know why. If you experience that yourself, do let me know. It's a strange one for me. Tell you what, give me another putter there for a second. Just want to see if I can get a look at what way the green is sloping. Alright. Come on, get up. Nope. And a slow down swing. I took a bit of pace off it with that. Definitely left to right. Say, what, about equivalent of a half to a line now. Go on. Oh, come on, don't do that. That's mean, that is. That's just cruel. Right, so we're going back to +2. Possible flip-flop around here on the scoring. But it's nice and colourful on the front 9 anyway. As we head on to hole number 8, which is a 482 yard par 4 and it's stroke index at 12. Wind is gradually picking up. It's about 8, maybe 9 mile per hour now at the moment. So fairway's feeding around to the right. So I'll put a couple of touches of fade on it just to counter the wind. Alright, decent swing. A little bit too much fade. It is still coming around a bit to the right. Should be fine in the fairway though. Hopefully. Nothing to worry about at all. So far, a lovely course actually. I haven't actually, to my knowledge anyway, I haven't played it unless just I was in autopilot mode one night. Maybe it was in a society, but otherwise I don't recall playing it, but it's lovely done now. It's not, it's as far as going by the RCR list, it's not a LiDAR, so right, wind has definitely picked up to in the region of 9 to 12 mile per hour, 180 to 200 in, up 3. Definitely going to play at 200. There's 181 in front of us, so 200 with that wind. Right, we'll go with the 4 iron. I'll put a little bit of loft on. Should still get a decent bit of run out. Actually, I won't. Alright, not a bad swing there at all. Now if I can just come around a little bit more left, it is pulling around slowly. Should be on, but yeah, I could have actually done the loft. I suppose it was an angled wind. It wasn't going to hold it up as much, like to the value of the wind, as what it would if it was a full-on headwind. definitely left to right again, so I'm just going to aim to just get this close to put it for the par. Needs to start turning. Decent weight on it, but just a shame it didn't turn. Right, we're in for the par. We'll hold again at +2 as we head on to the final hole of the front 9, which is a 512 yard par 4 and a stroke index of 8. And we've got a lovely little headwind going against us. Right, I am going to want to be aiming, I can see it there, that greenside bunker. I'll give it a fast. Hope that's a little bit too much into the fast range. I like to keep it right on the border of the perfect fast, but yeah, we're in the rough. Oh, it's only the, actually, oh, right on the edge of the light rough. Probably a blade or two of grass. Yeah, look at that, what, half a ball awaiting the fairway. 200 to 220, so similar. Again, I'd say we go with, yeah, we'll just go with the 5 wood. Oh no. It's holding out to the right, it's not pulling around with the wind. Now is it getting the extra distance? Right, it's on. I just can't see where the pin is. Made it 216 anyway. So we're on in regulation, that's one of the plus. How far have we got? Pretty much pin high. Yeah, pretty much pin high. 30 to 35 feet. Yeah, it definitely looks like it's going to feed right to left. Yeah, 100% right to left. So again, we'll just aim just to get it close. Oh, that's turning way too much now this time. And again, a little bit of a bulgy push on it. It's going to leave us, what, 8 to 10 feet for the par. So possible we're going back to +3 to finish off front 9. Okay, there it looks like left to right at the hole itself. Here it looks like it wants to go the other way on the way to the hole, so I'm tempted to almost just keep it straight. Push through. Good choice. There's the clubhouse in the background. Right, so +2 through 9. Let's see, right. Hardest hole on the course to start off, the back 9, so 195 yard par 3. Stroke index of 1, 203 to the pin, we'll call it 204. So it's going to have to be the 4 iron anyway. We have got plenty of room to run the ball up there. Wind is maybe 6 to 8 miles per hour. Alright, good strike on it. It's tracking pretty well, a little left it looks like. It's not gonna, oh it is just getting there, slowly. It sits there, it's what, about 11-12 feet I think. Hopefully 10 to 12 feet, so I wasn't far off. We'll split the difference again, call it 11. Flag is definitely leaning to the right. So yeah, left to right at the hole itself. We'll go roughly around about here again, just gonna 2-putt it. Oh, good read. Just needed another little bit out, or again, just another little bit of weight on it. That might have held the line. I'll take the par. As long as I don't drop any more shots. I mean, I've no problem finishing over par. If I finish over par, I finish over par, but I'd like to get a few more birdies on the scorecard. Hole 11, par 4, should I say. 390 yard stroke index of 15. I'm saying they're flipping arseways here. 383 to the pin. Ooh. 257 to there. I can see the bunker. We've got a tailwind. It's a narrow fairway. But, right, 257. Yeah, full loft and go for it. So hopefully don't get too far into the fast range. That's more where I like to keep it, but it's not coming around as much. I have a little tiny flick of a push up at the top and we're bunkered. Tiny little flick of a push up at the, just putting it outside the line at the top there. But it's only 65 to 70, 15. Of course, we have no marker. So we say 65, playing about 70, right? We'll go pitch and wedge. No, sorry, gap wedge. It's a good lie. Oh, a bit of a pull on it. Oh, that's not getting on. Bunker to bunker. Alright, we are struggling for a par here. Let's see if we can get up and down. 16 to 18. Pressing the button too many times, so if we say 15, do we have a little yardage marker now? Yeah, I'd say 15. Sorry, 17. I'd say actually 16, because there's 9 yards there. So we say 16, playing about 19, so... Nope, that came out a shit ton cleaner than I thought it was going to. Well, there's a bit of a slope there. It came back about a yard. 12 to 14 feet to save the par. We're going back to +3. It's definitely right to left though. You can see that. It's just again though, it's just not playing as regular. That's what I usually do. I'm not getting the greens right either. Turn. Come on, turn. Oh, and I gave it an extra nudge out. Did it stop? Oh, for God's sake. About 8-9 feet is it? 7 feet for the bogey, right? We could be going +4 here. Yep, +4. Oh, look at that push. Fuck's sake. Double bogey. Oh, bloody hell, if I didn't adjust that, that was a triple. Right, okay, see, now the frustration's building in me now. It's building in me. We've got 7 holes to play. Can we get 4 birdies and no more bogeys and pull it back to even par? Hole 12, 647 yard par 5, stroke index of 13. Again, very narrow fairway. Not going to be getting there in 2, so I'm not even going to bother worrying about that. I think, yeah, we're just going straight off the tee. Yeah, pretty straight. Bit of a push. Is it going to cause a problem? No. Yeah, speed that one up. Alright, so yeah, again, we're not getting there. But we can go to about here. A bit of draw on it. Maybe another touch just to ensure it comes around. There we go. Now, did I put enough on it or did I need a little bit more? Oh, that's fine. Alright. Good second shot. Leave us a little flop. 30 to 35. Do we have a little marker? I'm gonna go 30. We'll go 30, so that'll be sand wedge. Flop shot. A little bit of loft on it, so get a good hop on it. Good strike. Oh, come on, sit. That'll do. Somewhere in the region of 6 to 8 feet. 6 feet for the bird. Come on. That looks pretty straight, but it's hard to tell. I think maybe it's slightly above the feet. Right at my feet there. Yeah, just very, very slightly. We'll just give it a little touch. Ooh. A little bit more. Alright, we've got 6 holes left to play. Try and scrape 4 birdies from somewhere. Par 3 coming up. It's 206 yards and it's a stroke index of 5. 215 to the pin. Plenty of room to work with. Again, we've got a headwind is the only problem. It's 215 to the pin. See, now here's the thing, now if that wind was just ever so, was maybe about 12 mph, I'd use a 5 wood fully lofted and let it float in with the wind, but it's not strong enough for that, so it's going to have to be a 4-iron. Just go out a little bit, we will put D-loft on it. Although, hold on, now the wind is trying to settle down a little bit, reset that, and just play it straight up. Pushed it a little bit, and I think the wind was starting to angle to a full-on headwind, but if it's on the green, it's on, that's the main thing. Yeah, I probably could have done with doing a fast there, maybe. 35 to 40 feet. Can certainly see right to left on it. Again, it doesn't look too major, but I'm doubting myself here. Yeah, I had a good turn on it. It settles down. Again, look at that push. I don't know what way I'm putting my thumb on the stick for the putts, but yeah, still a little bit of a push on it there. It's not too bad though, but at least we did save the par. 5 holes to play. Can we birdie at least at least 4 of them? Come on, let's birdie 4 of them. It's all par 4s the rest of the way. Hole 14 is 452 yards, par 4, stroke index is 17. Right, that looks like it's going to be a greenside bunker that I can see. No, it's not. It's actually a fairway bunker by the looks of things. Should be alright. Actually, yeah, just play pretty much over the right side of it. That's a beautiful strike. That's one of the cleanest strikes I have had for quite a while now. Now if we can hold the fairway. Alright, what angle was I holding the controller at there? Because if I can do that again, like when I do, I have a very if I'm a millimetre off the positioning of the controller and putting my thumb on, then that's it. I'll have them wobbles and the swing will be off. But that was beautiful. That one was 120 to 130 for this approach. I want to lean that we're at about more the 120 mark. No, actually, sorry, no. 156. Would it be about 36 yards in front of that? That's 100 there to there. Yeah, I'd say we'd be about at least 20. Wait, hold on. 30. Yeah. Alright, yeah, we'll go in the middle. We'll go with the gap wedge. Go with the gap wedge. Maybe just one little touch of loft. Bit of a push on it. So I'll probably lose a couple of yards on that. Oh, sit. Good approach, good approach. I will take that. 9 feet for the birdie. Looks like it's leaning right to left, that flag does. Yeah, I can see some right to left on it. But again, here now, see, no way I can see going against the flag marker. It is very, very slightly leaning, but it's just I'm doubting myself as to how much it's leaning by. See, this is the thing as well. Like, I mean, normally I am an aggressive player if I play with aids on. Oh, just a little bit more. And I can puff fairly quick, fairly rapid, and fairly quick with the aids on. But I do have a tendency to bring that across to the true sim, which I'm sure you have seen. Plus, it's also a case of I don't want the videos going on too flipping along. Right, come on, 4 holes to play. We're +4. I'm going to have to start practicing it with true sim again. The hole 15, 413 yard par 4, stroke index is 7. Think we're going to have to lay it up. 360, yeah, we're not carrying over that. We are not carrying over that. 271, right, we're going to go sort of 5 wood off the tee, to be honest. We have got a tailwind. Oh, that might even be a bit too long. That's going to touch down the slope, but that kicks hard enough forward. Oh, settle down, settle down. Yeah, it should pull up alright. It's hard to judge now. That was 279 there the ball made it to. Would I have made it over if I had lofted up the driver and smashed it with a fast? We're +4 with, what, 3.5 holes to play, so I don't think I want to take that gamble. 140 to 150 up 15. Right, there's 150 just behind us, so I'm going to say we're 140, call it 145. Now with that wind, the wind's about 8-9 miles per hour. Going the wrong way. We're going to play pitch and wedge, maybe a little bit of loft on it. decent enough strike. It's not tracking around enough. And yeah, apparently I completely missed. Oh, please don't tell me I just forgot the feckin' elevation again. I'm forever doing it. Okay, that's a right to left putt. I can certainly see that. So we'll just aim to get it close. Escape with a par. It's going to be another over par round, but I mean, I don't care. I say I don't mind if I finish over par and through sim. 25 to 30. Does it look like it's uphill? Pretty level, to be honest. Maybe a little bit uphill, but it is tracking around pretty good. That was a good putt. Good putt. Played about 26, 27. Unlucky not to get that one. It was a decent read on that putt. Alright, hole number 16 is a 477 yard par 4 and it's a stroke index of 9. Looks like we have a good dog leg left here. Yeah, ooh, look at that pin tucked right up in the back of the green. Good run up to it, but not much room to work with behind the pin if you do go a little bit long. So I think we'll play pretty much straight here with a fast. That wind is angled nicely. It should help to pull it around more. Again, just a bit too much into the fast. That might come around a bit too far. Yeah, we're through the trees. Ooh, and we're in the thick shit. Which is going to leave us 180 to 200. Oh, we're going to have to punch this. We're going to have to punch this with a bit of draw. Alright, this is going to be... Yeah, I just need to punch it. Again, I'll just put it just a bit of draw. Just I don't know what way this is going to run when it gets out. Nope. I need to go out a lot more than that. So we're still in the thick stuff. It was a good swing. Good swing, but... right, with the wind, actually, we might be alright. 80 to 85. Do we have a marker? There's 88. So I'll lean towards 80. Call it 82. Right, it's going to be lob wedge. Normal shot. So back on that. Back on that. With that wind, so I was playing roughly 82, 83 to the pin. Yeah, I think we just keep this pretty much straight up. Not too bad of a swing. It's not really coming around with the wind though. And came up flipping short. See, that's the thing. That's the thing now. Because I'm trying to get it right to the pin, I'm starting to speed up my shots as well, just to get the round over and done with. Even though I can accept the fact that it is an over par round. This looks like it wants to lean. Or go a little bit right to left. Go on, turn. Oh, look at the push. Oh, that should have been +5. That should have been a par save. That should have been a par save. Only for now. Look at that put line there as well. Well, even though I wasn't holding the controller anyway near what I normally do, but Jesus, that put line was bloody horrible. Alright, anyway, hole 17, 448 yard par 4, stroke index of 11. Good. And right, where's them trees? Alright, let's put a little bit of fade on it. Pushed it as well. Should be alright though, looks okay from here. Yeah, it's fine. It was oh, that looks like I didn't actually look at the pin in the overhead. That looks like a nasty pin tucked on the left. Oh, and it is. Look at that. Maybe just a couple of yards to spare before you're off into that bunker. 140 to 150. There's 159 there. So I'm gonna say we're more about 145. Yeah, we'll split the difference, so we'll go completed. Yeah, there we go, 9 iron. Maybe a touch of D loft on it. Not too bad of a swing. It's tracking pretty well though. And I think, I don't know now at this stage, I think that is the best approach of the round. If I miss birdie here, I'm just going to quit the round. I'm just going to quit. I'm just going to rage quit. We do manage to pick up a birdie finally and pull it back to +4. Back to +4. So first birdie of the back nine. As we head on to hole 18, a 452 yard par 4, stroke index of 3. 284 to that bunker, so that's right there. So fast, should pull it away from the bunker. Hopefully enough. Oh, that's a shitty push. It's not coming around. Thankfully the wind actually held that up. Gonna sit before the rough. Oh, just about. Just about a foot to spare. Horrible lie though. 150 to 160. There's 170, right? I'm gonna say 160. I'm gonna say we're at the 160, so that'll be an 8 iron. And I think, to be honest, with that wind, just gonna aim right out just for the slope. With that wind, just do I want to do D-loft? Because I hate the 8 iron once I start doing adjustments for the loft. What room have I got to work with? Good bit of room. Would it be worth maybe going with a 7 iron and popping the loft right up full? Probably not. That's probably going to play horribly long. No, my luck. It's tracking around good though. That was the perfect shot to play. Absolutely beautiful final approach. So it's a plus. Yeah, plus par, over par, whatever you want to call it, finish, but we did pull off a couple of nice shots anyway throughout the round, and we finish it at, what was that, +3, which, going by the way the front nine was starting off until I got them first 2 birdies, it looked like it was heading the same direction as Bethpage Black, especially then when I got that bogey then again on 7, and then picking up the double on 11. And number 16, I got robbed there. I really did get robbed. That was a horrible, that put line, that severe push, that should have been a par save. But it is what it is at the end of the day. It's a +3. It's a +3 finish for Winged Foot Golf Club, the West Course, which is this year's host to the US Open. If you made it this far in the video, thank you very much for watching. I hope you did enjoy it. I shall talk to you all tomorrow for the next Hitman Master Assassin video. Until then, take care, have yourselves a good one, and bye for now.